What is good, fight fans? This is Ash's Corner. And yep, I gotta still talk about Danny Garcia's ass. I have to. I gotta talk about Danny Duck You So Swiftly Garcia. Now, let's see what else he had to say in his fucking interview. And I'm gonna give my thoughts on it.
I don't know if you saw it on Instagram. I know you commented actually.
Yeah, caught him laughing.
You know, what do you think about that, really? Do you see yourself fighting Sean Porter maybe the early 2018?
I think it's a possible fight, but a lot of these fighters just say my name and they go fight somebody else. Like, they try to stir up the media. Like, you see, like, he said he want to fight Danny Garcia, and then he announces another fight. You feel me? So he already knew he was going to fight somebody, but he tried to use my name to get people to bring light to him. But that's just how it's been.
Now, does Danny not know that, what was it, WBA, the WBC ordered them to fight? That wasn't just Sean Porter's idea. You was ordered to do that shit. And I know you know that shit, Danny. Come on now. And even if he didn't, like, a fighter can't book 2 fights. Like, that shit's unheard of nowadays, huh? Like, I remember Mike Tyson, I think one year Mike Tyson fought 15 motherfuckers, 15 fighters, 15 heavyweight fighters in 1 year. That shit is not heard of at all now. Like, you can't book 2 fights without somebody thinking that you're not serious about one of them. Like, what type of shit is that?
I said, they want to fight me, let's do it. Send the contract. I'll fight anybody. It is what it is. I know I'm the best. You feel me? It's just a matter of time before I come back and get what's mine.
I hope my man Earl Spencer heard that shit. I hope he heard it, honestly. I already made a video about this yesterday. When I heard this video, I had to make something real quick. But that's why I'm making my final thoughts on his interview. But Danny Garcia, really, first come, first served then. Earl asked you first. He's the first person who called you out. He should be the first person you fight if that's what time it is. Fuck it. If he already got a contract for Sean Porter, Earl, send that man a contract. See what he did. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference, but still, like, for real, Danny Garcia, you know what you're doing. We all see what the hell you're doing. And you need to quit. I'm telling you, you're starting to look real bad.
One of the fighters that were open and fighting you was Brandon Rios. Can you give us an update about that? Are you open possibly this fall?
Yeah, definitely. I'm ready. I should be back in December. I took a couple time off to let my body heal, let my mind rest. I feel good. I'm hungry than ever. And like I said, you want that fight, we can have it.
Brandon, hands down, Rios? Really? That's who you're going to fight in December? That's who you trying to fight in December? Oh, man. There's 4 names that I can call out real quick that's better than him. All right? Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, and Luis Collazo. But your ass, yo, you definitely just not going to answer to the 4th and best person. That would be Earl Spence Jr. that's been calling you out. You're not going to fight him in December? I see. All right. Because to me, Danny Garcia is picking a cherry if he picks fucking Brandon Rios. Nothing bad about that. Nothing bad, what I'm saying, about Brandon Rios. But to me, that's the lesser of the 5 people that he can fight. He's fighting the easiest way. He's taking the easiest way out, if you ask me. As I think him and I think Luis Collazo would give him a better fight than he would.
At one point, you was a candidate to versus Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself calling him out next year, knowing that Floyd already retired, 3 or 4 times? Can he possibly get out of retirement and challenge you?
I think, after I beat Matisse, a lot of people thought I was going to fight Floyd. So this fight, the fight's been 4 years, but I doubt if Floyd going to fight any young champion,
Hold up. First of all, you are not a young champion. You used to be a champion. You are young, but you do not hold a title anymore. You're a formal champion. Okay? And that is a dumb-ass question for whoever that's giving this damn interview to ask. It's a dumb question. Floyd, really? Get out of here.
So Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, How different is it going to be the second time around?
It's gonna be a lot different. I did a lot of great things that fight. Not to take nothing away from I did a lot. Defensively, I think that was one of my best performances. He wasn't really much doing nothing, to be honest with you. He started strong the first 3 or 4 rounds, but after that he was just moving. And I guess that's what the judges like these days. They don't give enough credit to aggressive fighters no more.
Boy, you don't give credit to aggressive fighters no more with your cherry picking ass, or else you would have been answered to the call like a soldier from Earl Spence. You would have gave him the respect and the props that was due. You and Keith Thurman keep talking about it. That's it. Let's give him a year. I had to climb the ladder. I had to do this. Let me give him a year and a quarter. That Keith Thurman crazy. Yo, for real. Y'all need the time is up. He's got a belt. Them days is gone. Y'all acting all chillaxed and shit like nobody said nothing to y'all. For real. Like it just never happened. Come on, man. Y'all are lunching real hard on this. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, and both of these motherfuckers was so mad, especially Keith Thurman, when everybody was giving him the cold shoulder and they didn't want to fight Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? When I was a big fan. Now you doing the same shit to Earl. You get no respect, yo. None.
How sharp was his power? Did you think it hurt you?
Nah, it wasn't. Nah, not at all. Matisse says definitely the hit the stronger. Like Zab felt stronger than Keith, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Like Zab. Yeah, like I felt Zab's power more than Keith Thurman's power. So, but Matisse says definitely the hardest punch I ever faced in boxing by far. Like I can't even compare nobody's power to the way his power was.
Well, Danny, we want you to compare Earl Spence's power to Lucas Batiste. For real, yeah, I'm not going to let it go. For real. All the Earl Spence fans should feel what I'm saying right now. Even if you're not an Earl Spence fan, don't you want Danny Garcia to fight somebody worth something? Like, you can't just sit around the bend and fight a bunch of B, C class fighters, B minus C and C class fighters, trying to get your rematch with Thurman, yo. It doesn't work like that, yo. You gotta say something.
Erickson, the Hammer Lubin versus Jermell Charlo. Who do you got in that fight?
I think that's a good fight. It surprised me a little bit that he took the fight this soon because he's never been tested yet. So that's like the key. But he's young, he's hungry. So he got something to prove. He wants to be world champion. But the only question is he ready? Because he hasn't never been tested. I mean, a lot of prospects think they're ready, but when they get hit, you feel me? It's a whole different story.
So is that what it is? That's what it is, huh? I seen Earl Spence tested a while ago. If you really watch all of his fights, he's been tested. But people really don't count that. But when he fought Kell Brook and he got hit flush by Kell Brook a few times. He was tested. You can't deny that. He was tested. That chin was right. That chin was tested. Trust and believe. And he ate it like it was nothing, and kept fighting through all the punches. He kept fighting. Is that what scares y'all motherfuckers? Especially you, Danny Garcia. But what's killing me about this, and I wouldn't even talk about him not saying nothing because I would be like, yo, the man is scared and leave it as that. But the fact is that you're not saying nothing but saying other shit to other fighters. Like, no, it don't work like that. You might as well have been quiet for the rest of the year. Fucking with me. I don't play that shit. But man, yo, I know Danny Garcia got some diehard fans, but damn, yo, seriously. His fans should be, dying out like the plague. No bullshit. Like, if I was a diehard I'm not gonna say diehard, but if I was a fan of Danny Garcia's beforehand, I would really look at him a lot differently. Y'all need to be tweeting Danny Garcia and just asking him seriously down to earth questions about what's going on in his head about not answering and not acting like any shots was fired whatsoever when Earl Spence called his name out so many times. Like, seriously. That's the only person he's really not saying anything about. Everybody else that called him out, he actually spoke their name and said something in the interview whatsoever. But he didn't say shit about Earl Spence, okay? He did not utter Voldemort's name one damn time. Okay, like y'all need to get through to him for real. Talk to him. Like your fans need to come up for air. Danny Garcia. They can't even talk. Danny Garcia fans can't even talk to me no more about boxing. I don't even let that shit happen. That shit's like football now. When your favorite team don't make the playoffs, don't talk about the playoffs to other people with teams in the playoffs. They don't want to hear what you got to say, and that's how I feel about your fans. I don't want to hear what they have to say. I don't. You need to talk to your boy first. Okay? Everybody that's his fans should now be fans of someone else in the welterweight division. Be fans of some other fighter in 147 pound. 147 pound division is lit. Alright, welterweight division is lit. Be somebody else's fans. You don't even have to be Earl Spencer's fans, but here's yo. Come on, yo. It's time to be real. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.